Okie doke. Well, hello, buddy. Brian here. This live stream is eventually going to land on my YouTube account, my YouTube channel, because for some reason I tried posting this is my second stream on TikTok, and what I tried to do is I tried to post this alongside all the other videos that I have, which were pre-recorded and uploaded. And unfortunately, I have not found out how to join my live streams with the ones that I've uploaded, and that for some reason, I don't know, something I'm doing wrong or whatever. So what I'm going to do, and that is I'm going to upload this live stream when it's done. I'm going to upload it onto my YouTube channel. Okay, so if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay, go to my main profile on TikTok, take a TikTok account, okay, where the link is, you'll see an Instagram and YouTube. Well, click on YouTube, okay, go to my channel, please subscribe, okay, because I'm thinking of doing my TikTok streams possibly every other week. So YouTube, TikTok, that kind of idea. And I'm thinking about doing that. Okay, so invite other people. That I'm gonna allow people just to naturally come to my streams. I'm not going to bug people into coming to my streams. And that's so. But today's topic is going to be basically, as it said in the description, can ghosts or spirit people, can they feel sick? Can they get sick? Well, I did this. On Wednesday on StreamYard on Facebook. Okay, so when this is posted onto my YouTube channel, there'll be links in the description below for that. Okay. But if you want to make comments on here, that's fine too, you know, and that. But anyway, as I was saying, can ghosts or spirit people get sick? Well, yes and no, and that. And what I mean by that is, like, for instance, if someone, like in the past, if someone ever died of TB, tuberculosis, or they had cancer or something like that, naturally when they're in the physical, you know, there'd be a lot of discomfort, you know, like respiratory wise, like they'd be coughing, all that kind of stuff. They'd be like that. Okay, now when it comes to modern days, okay, people that have contracted COVID, okay, well, that can damage the lungs as well, and that, and while they're still in the physical, naturally they're fighting for breath and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just like people that have had, cancer, TB, whatever. Well, basically whatever the illness they had, they can have a heart condition. You know, any kind of condition that'll make it hard to breathe. Okay, in the physical, naturally they'll be coughing, trying to catch their breath, all that kind of stuff, which is a natural thing. Like even myself, like I have asthma. And on days my asthma acts up, I cough like crazy because I'm trying to clear the passageways. That's a natural reaction. Well, it's the same with other people with other kind of illnesses. Okay, they cough. You know, like when they're in physical. But as soon as they leave the physical, sure, those ailments that they had stay behind. Okay, so if you have cancer, you know, when you leave the physical, that cancer died with your physical body, or if you had COVID, same thing, or if you had asthma, same thing, okay? So basically, whatever ailment you had stays behind, okay? But because these kind of ailments can be so traumatic for some people, especially the really severe, you know, like people that have cancer, TB, COVID, whatever, and that, it can be very, very traumatic. Okay, like my parents, you know, they both passed because of cancer. Okay, so basically what happened was when they left the physical, there's no more cancer left, but they remember. Okay, like anybody else that have these terrible lung conditions, once they pass, okay, even though they're not sick anymore, okay, they remember what they went through, okay, and unfortunately, while they're still in the atmosphere, naturally they'll remember these terrible conditions and that, but as soon as they leave the atmosphere, okay, they slowly forget those conditions, okay. See, as long as they're down here in our atmosphere, okay, they'll remember it, because don't forget that that when they leave the atmosphere, the memory of what they went through lingers. That's what is known as residual energy. Okay, it's not intelligent energy because the spirit person has moved on. Okay, so that memory energy still remains. Okay, so when the spirit person, when they come back in visitation, okay, they'll still remember a little bit, about they'll still remember a little bit about their condition and stuff like that, but they'll remember a whole lot. And that, luckily, but for those who are kind of trapped down here and they can't really move on, naturally they'll still remember what they went through, and that, and that. Oh, by the way, for those who do join in, if you want to hit the like button, that'll give me an idea as to if you enjoy my streams, because some streams might seem a little boring, but others not so much. I know this stream here it's not really what you want to hear, especially when I mention COVID, but I'm just mentioning that for spirit people that leave the atmosphere after they leave the physical body, okay, as soon as they leave the physical body, and that they remember the condition they had, but as soon as they leave the atmosphere, they cross over to the heavenly lights, and that those memories dissipate. They no longer remember what it's like to be sick until they come back in visitation, but if they don't get the full brunt of their memory, they just remember little bits and pieces of what it was like to be ill. Okay, that's basically what I'm saying. Okay, so to give you some examples of where you could find conditions like this, naturally you go to a sanatorium, you go to a mental hospital, you go to a hospital where people had those kind of conditions, any kind of hospital where people had cancer, they had TB, okay, they had COVID, okay, and they passed from those conditions, and that naturally, when they're in spirit, they'll remember it, okay, and while they're in the area, in the atmosphere, they'll still remember those conditions, okay, but once they leave, those memories dissipate, okay, but the memory of what they went through still lingers in the atmosphere. That's what is known as residual energy, residual haunting, if you want to call it that, and that. And there's no interaction. It's just a memory, an imprint. Like you heard of the stone tape theory. Well, basically that idea. Okay. So anyway, I don't think today's stream is going to be as long as it is on Wednesday, because on Wednesday I went into real depth of this topic. So I'm just kind of giving you just a little bit of an idea as to what kind of an idea on the topic itself without going into great detail. Okay, so for those who do want to check out the stream once I post it onto YouTube, okay, what you can do is go down into the description below, and I'll mark it StreamYard on Facebook. There will be a link there, and you can watch the full video there, okay? Because this is just a kind of a shortened version, okay? Because I'm still trying to feel out TikTok and all of its benefits and stuff, and how their policies work and stuff. Okay, so for those who are joining me the very, very first time, and you get something out of this stream, please hit the follow button and hit the like button as well, and that'll give me an idea that you're enjoying these streams. Okay, and I'll be sharing this on my profile on Facebook as well, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, and as I learn how to send out invites, I can do that. Because like I said, this is my very first time of doing. Well, this is my second stream, and that. So I can once I get more used to doing these kind of streams, I can start using the different options better. Okay, because like I said, I'm still new at this. So, for people who are wondering why I haven't sent any invites, is because I haven't learned how to do that yet. And that, so I'm still brand new on this. And I already got my approval for doing live streams, was it yesterday? I think it was. So I'm still new, and that. And if you enjoy the stream or these streams, and that, I highly encourage you to, like I said, hit the follow button, hit the like button if you like these this stream. And I have close to 100 videos on YouTube that you can check out as well. So a whole variety of different topics, and that, as I hope you'll get something out of it, and that. So anyhow, I'll be doing another stream. I hope on Monday. I'm not sure because it's Labor Day weekend here in Canada. So if I'm not on Friday, I'll definitely be on next Wednesday. Okay, so I normally stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, on Fridays, I'm kind of alternating between YouTube and TikTok. At least I'm thinking about doing that way. So anyway, people, and for those who do eventually want to watch the stream, thank you for joining me. And like I said, I'm still learning. Okay, so bless you all who did join me for a little while. Thank you for taking the time to, check the stream out. I really appreciate it. And if you get any ideas for any future streams, let me know. And I'll do my best. Okay, so anyway, people, thank you so much, and I will catch you all next week. Okay, so God bless, love, and light.